Hello everyone and welcome to a new video about the Line 6 Helix. As you may have seen from the title, today we will talk about the new firmware update of the Helix, the 3.70. Like every update, there are some important new features that we will see gradually by reading the release notes. But before proceeding with the update, however, I ask you to like the video and subscribe to my channel by clicking on the button on the bottom right and on the bell to activate notifications and not to miss any new videos. Okay, let's proceed with the update. In the last few days, there has also been another software from Line 6, the introduction of a new tool for managing products. It's called Line 6 Central, as you can see on the screen right now. It will probably replace the Line 6 Monkey and the Line 6 Updater, and it requires exclusive access to the device. For example, if we use it, we cannot open HXEdit at the same time. As you can see, once launched, my Helix rack is immediately recognized, and we have information regarding the firmware currently installed and the new one available, as well as links to the release notes. A very useful thing is the drop-down menu at the top right, where there are all the firmware available for the device. So if we have a problem with an update and just want to go back, we can select the firmware and install it on the device. At the top right, we have two buttons relating to the update. We can choose whether to update by selecting a file or downloading the firmware from the Line 6 website. After downloading the firmware, the button will become blue and we can proceed. A pop-up window appears with warnings and recommends that we must first update HXEdit and make a backup of the Helix. To be honest, I don't see the point of using this software to update the device, so we will use HXEdit as we did previously. So we can launch HXEdit, and as you can see, the program immediately notifies us of the presence of the both updates. Let's first update HXEdit, and after clicking on the Update Now button, the system asks us to log in, but I don't remember my password. Sorry, I did on the third try. Reopening HXEdit, all that remains is to update the Helix. By clicking on the Update Now button, the system asks us to back up the device, and then the actual update can begin. The update can take up to 30 minutes, so we can read together the release notes. Is it better to read them before proceeding with the update? In any case, the first thing we read is the introduction of 10 new amplifiers, 9 cabinets, and 5 new effects, plus other features and bug fixes. The name of the update is the original amp update, and in fact we have all the Line 6 Catalyst amplifiers. And each of these amps has a built-in boost that can be activated by a foot switch, which is modeled on some drives already present in Helix. We therefore have the Clarity, which is a very clean amp, and then we have the Aristocrat, which I think should be a Dumble type amp, the Carrion, which is an amp with EL84 power tubes, the Voltage, which is a modified Plexi, the Kinetic, which is a very dynamic amp, which can go from clean to very distorted sound, Then the Oblivion, which is a high gain amp dedicated to heavy metal music. And then finally we have a stock Marshall JCM 800 and a clean channel of the PV Invective. Regarding bass amps, we have the Fender Bassman, and there is a very nice thing because this amp can be used for both guitar and bass, and we can read, should I consider this amp for guitar or bass? Yes, this is very funny thing. And the Orange AD200. Regarding the new cabinets, we also have the 4x12 Marshall basket weave that we can combine with the JCM 800. Talking about the effects, we have the Nobels ODR1 and the Bass Preamp DI, and finally the feedbacker. We have many settings to work on because we have octave, unison, octave plus fifth. So we have many things to work on. Then we have two new reverbs of the dynamic series, the dynamic bloom and the non-linear. The dynamic bloom and the non-linear, I think if you have a Strymon Big Sky, you can trash it because they will be for sure very funny to use, to play. We have a lot of settings to shape our tone. Then we have a very important new feature, the auto value for the cap delay. Because when we use two microphones on the same cabinet on different distances, we must use the delay parameter to avoid phase issues. So we can use the auto value to set the delay in a right way. Then we have the bug fixes, and the first thing to notice is the PV Vitriol crunch, because the gate knob had an issue, so they fixed it. And some distortion and modulation effects, some stereo distortion and modulation effects had problems that have been fixed. First and foremost, the double tracker. So it's a very good job for line 6. Okay, the update is finished and we can reset our device. In my case, I have a Helix rack, so you have to turn it off, press and hold encoders 5 and 6, then turn the device back on. Okay. Once the reset is completed and the presets have been rebuilt, we can restore the backup directly from HXEdit. So you can go to the File menu, Restore from Backup, and wait for the operation to complete. This operation may take more or less depending on how many presets and impulse responses were stored. Okay, I'd say everything went well, and so we can go and have fun with the new amps and effects. If you liked the video, put a thumbs up. If you haven't done yet, subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell. See you in the next video. Bye.